Welcome back to the channel, everyone. In today's video, I'm doing another clutch in my cappuccino. I'm not sure if you guys saw, but I just finished putting this car back together. I put the old clutch back in it because I had a feeling that I just hadn't adjusted it properly. Turns out that it doesn't matter how you adjust it, the clutch still slips. So I bought this eBay clutch a while ago and I'm putting that back in. When I pull it out, I'm gonna have a good inspection. I know that the XCD still has a decent amount of clutch material left in it, so maybe just the pressure plate's crapped itself. I'm hoping that somehow I've just got oil on it or something stupid. I'm 99% sure I haven't, but the pedal feel with this XCD clutch is really nice, and the pedal feel with this eBay clutch just feels pretty janky and crap. Anyway, if you guys enjoyed the video, give it a thumbs up, tell some friends about the channel, and comment your thoughts. Just gonna start off by putting the car on jack stands, moving the drive shaft, heat shield, little splash guard, stone guard thing, exhaust, shifter linkage, and then start getting the bow housing bolts. Okie dokie. First I'm just going to start off by undoing this 14mm. That's the earth strap and the top bell housing bolt. There's another bell housing bolt which is down on that side. Chris is back. Hello. And Dog Boy. And I cannot stress it enough, if you don't have ratchet spanners and you're trying to work on a cappuccino, honestly props to you because you must have incredible patience. Good morning!
God damn it. Every time.
I interrupt this gearbox removal with some comedy.
Also, so you know, when it flies, we actually have to try and soak up as much as possible.
Oh really?
Because it goes into the concrete and gives the concrete answer.
Oh, fantastic. Once Chris is done his washing, I'll do my washing and do the exact same thing. Can you please release the handbrake, man? I gotta drop the gearbox oil now. After I drained the gearbox, all I had to do was the gearbox crossmember bolts. Also, I took out the starter motor bolts when I was doing the bell housing bolts. They're a bit of a pain in the ass. Got the 14mm on the shifter linkage connector and ratcheted that. That's also a pain in the ass. And the little connector which goes into your wiring loom from the gearbox. Ah, that's never fun. We just had the washing machine on before, so I didn't really want to use the audio because the washing machine's pretty loud. But gearbox is out. I'm going to take this opportunity just to take the gearbox crossmember off. And also, this little clutch lever is always the most pain in the ass thing, especially when you're trying to get gearbox in, because it'll often hit the side of the trans tunnel and then push the throwout bearing off, which is a complete pain in the ass. So when I install it, I'm just going to take this off. I think I'm making pretty good time though. That took about an hour, so that's definitely the fastest I've done it so far, which is pretty cool. It's cool to feel like you're learning and actually improving. I'm just gonna sit down for 5 minutes, get a drink of water, then change that clutch, and then put it all back in. This is the XCD Heavy Duty. It's warm, but there's still... Actually, no, that's pretty gone, hey? Pressure plate has some hot spots, but it's not really that bad. Nothing seems out of place, so maybe the clutch disc is just super shagged. Okay, let's do a quick compare the clutch. This is the XCD Heavy Duty. It's got double springs. I assume that it would have had a lot more friction plate than what it does now. This is the eBay spec clutch. Looks wise, obviously they're exactly the same size. This has more springs. It's also got a different shape friction pad with not much meat on it. And there's the backside. As for the pressure plates, they look very similar. This one's obviously got a lot of hot spots. And this one was only in the car for 2 or so weeks. But it has rusted a lot more. So it's obviously the quality of metal on the Excedia is a lot better. That's the brand of the eBay one. You can already see the wear. This was in for many years according to the previous owner, and this one was in for 2 weeks and it's already got the same, if not more wear. You definitely get what you pay for. I don't really know enough about them to tell you more about them, so I'm just gonna put it in the car. I think you need to brush your dog more, buddy.
Wait! Holy crap, bud.
That's nuts.
And that's being compressed.
You got a cool car, my dude.
Thanks, man.
Here's size comparison. S6A gearbox, SR20 DET gearbox. Okie dokie, I ate half my jar of cookies. So now let's get back to work. Ready for this tripod? Oh, tripod! Whee! That's good. Hello, little pop-ups! Like I said before, just removing those two things make it a lot easier to get under, especially when you're trying to do it by yourself. It just takes a bit longer trying to get that bolt back onto the clutch lever. I got a headache. I'm gonna go take a Panadol before I struggle with this. Actually, no I won't. What I did then was just move the starter motor and push and shimmy at the same time. I can get these 2 bell housing bolts on now. I just went and sat down for a bit. Headache's still sort of there, but I'm gonna keep going because I want to get my baby back. Another good thing to do while the gearbox is still in the car is remove the fill plug, because if you can't remove the fill plug, then it's gonna be difficult to fill the gearbox. You can fill it out the drain plug, but you're not really gonna know how much it needs. But my fill plug is rooted, so I removed it when it was out of the car. Okay, now I'm gonna do those starter motor bolts and just tighten the rest of the bell housing bolts. Then I'll put this clutch lever back on, do the shifter linkage, do that little flywheel guard cover, dry shaft, heat shield, exhaust, splash guard thing. Also I gotta connect that wire back up and do the gearbox cross member. Okay, now it's the fun part. Did I say fun part? I mean my least favorite part. Okay. So, you put the thing on the thing, this is what I mean. So, this goes on there, but they just give you absolutely stuff all room, especially when you're trying to wrestle the gearbox in. Just makes it difficult. That should be okay. I really gotta go pee. Okie dokie, so getting this bolt absolutely sucks. I figured out a way to get it so it isn't Satan. It still sucks though, but this is how I do it. Both of these are 12 mils. I get the normal 12 mil and I put it on this side, and then I reach through here and put this 12 mil on this side. Hello.
How is it going?
I'm explaining how to do this really shitty fucking dumb bolt. And then you reach around and hold your thumb and finger on that, and then you can ratchet. Why is that really far over now? Oh, fucking fuck. Okay, don't be a potato like me and tighten it really tight and actually have it sticking out way too far, because then you're not going to be able to do this. So I got to loosen this, move it back, and then tighten it.
Oh, you've had to do, by the way.
What?
This is falling over somehow.
Bugger. So I made a big filthy mess somehow, and my one drive old gearbox fluid is fucked. I must have bumped it when I moved the drive shaft or something. Oh well, shit happens. Might as well finish the car before I go and do that though. Now I'm just gonna put this top bell housing bolt, but make sure that I get this little O2 sensor clip and the earth wire on that bolt. Okie dokie, just like that. Now we ratchet it in. Yay! Just gotta go to the shops, get a little bit more of this. Take the old girl. Okay, do the starting ritual. Please start, please start, please start. Neutral, clutch in, clutch out, clutching first. Neutral, clutch in, clutch out. Fuck you. Stop being a piece of shit. Damn, this is a big store. Never been here before. That'll be the one. Please, solenoid, don't get stuck. Yay! Now I get some rags because the chances of me making a mess are 100%. Now we're gonna put this thing in the fill plug, pump, 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 till a constant little stream comes out. And that's why we got these. Okie dokie, I'm just gonna chuck it back up on jack stands, just on the front really quickly and just adjust the clutch a little bit. Just need to take up a little bit more slack. Okay, Brad's coming. We're just gonna go for a little round the block because it's definitely registered. Oh yeah, the passenger seat has less space than the driver's seat.
I noticed. Oh, that's as far back as it goes, alright. Hey, you got leg room. God damn, what the fuck? I'm like 6'2"-ish.
You've actually still got headroom.
I'm fucking, yeah, this is bold.
Do you like the gear knob?
No, I don't at all.
You don't like the gear
I
knob?
need to at least glue it back together.
It moves. Okay. What did I run over?
Hit something.
Oofed.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, sorry, the windows don't work, so I keep saying I'm gonna do something about that, and then I don't. I wonder if we'll scrub because we've got two people in it. No? Yeah.
It all seems okay. How the fuck you got? See, you got it.
Oh, that's great. That was clutch slip.
Let's touch that.
I don't know, maybe. Maybe that's just how. Bugger! Get those turbo noises. Sure. That's a hell of a lot better than it was.
Yeah.
Oh, this thing sounds so good. Somewhere on my cappuccino shelf, I have a window switch for this. Ah, there it is. I got this one in Japan. I have a feeling that this one is sweet, but this one's gonna shit itself soon. That's successful. That one doesn't go up. I just hope this one does. Success. I'll just have to carry around 2 window switches. How is there a piece of grass in my jar of biscuits? Well, that's drying now. Anyway guys, that pretty much concludes this video. If you guys enjoyed, give it a thumbs up, tell some friends about the channel, put your comments down below, and get ready for another clutch video in like 3 weeks.